Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to my channel. I'm in the process of remodeling my shop. In the previous video, I built new cabinets behind me, make better use of the space, more storage, all of that good stuff. And today I'm going to be working on my workbench. Let me flip you around and show you the issues that I've had and how we're going to fix them. So here is my current workbench, current setup as it is. You can see it's been well used. It's about 36 inches this way and about 67 inches that way. My table saw's right there, and I got that little side table over there. So like I said, it served me well. It's been well used, built a ton of projects on this, but I need to upgrade it a little bit, give it a little bit of a facelift, and that's what we're gonna be doing in this video. So one of the issues that I've had is that from the end of my saw blade till here where my old cabinets were, so these are my new cabinets. If you haven't seen this video, I'll put a card up there, go check that out. My old cabinets were about 30 inches, so they stuck out quite a bit farther. These are 16 inches deep. So I never had 8 feet from the end of my saw blade to the cabinet. So it was always a pain cutting like an 8-foot sheet of material because it would always hit the cabinets. So I have now fixed that, and since I have a lot more room here, I'm gonna add on another foot of my workbench. So that means I gotta kind of redo this. This was like scrap storage. I never use that, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I have like my cauls and tools and my dust collection for sanding over on that side. So I'm gonna kind of upgrade this. Like I said, we're gonna add a foot on. I got a new sheet of material. I got a new piece of laminate, which is black. Sorry, my shop is a mess. As I said, I'm going through a remodel, and so everything is everywhere. So let's get started. I am going to work on cutting the sheet down to the new size and get the laminate glued on top of it. So first thing I need to do is cut this sheet of MDF to length, and using this handy dandy Ryobi track saw works great for stuff like this. And then I am going to be adding some nosing on 3 of the sides. This is just some 1x pine material, mitering the corners. And this kind of gives it just a little bit of thickness. And you'll see later on, it makes it a little bit of a cleaner edge, I think, personally, in my opinion. But then this is the point when you wish you had another set of hands, or at least that third hand to help you out. As you see me struggling here, trying to get this first nail in. It's always a good laugh watching this back. And then here I was struggling because my battery was getting low and the nails weren't going in, and I was getting frustrated, and then I realized, oh, need a new battery. And then we get going. And once the nosing was on, I gave it a good sanding just to make sure that that joint was nice and smooth, because if it's not, it's going to show through the laminate, and we don't want that. Here I'm rolling on some contact cement. I rolled it on the bottom side of the laminate and then the top side of what is going to be the new top. Rolled it out, let it dry, kind of follow the instructions on the can. And then here I am marrying the two pieces together. One mistake I did is I should have laid the little spacer blocks you see there the other direction. And then here I was trying to get a bump out, but I couldn't. There was a couple bumps, as you see, once I get this down and start to flatten it out. There are a couple bumps in it. Nothing you can do as a workbench top. Worst case is I'll switch this out in a year or two for a new fresh sheet. Then I took my router and flush trimmed the laminate to the nosing, and then here I'm putting a bevel on the edge, which makes that look really nice with that nosing that I had put on earlier. Now it's demo time, demoing out the old top there. And then you'll see me here putting some new pieces in. Like I said before, we're extending this out about a foot, making it a little bit of a bigger bench, which will be nice. Then I ran into a little bit of a problem. As you see in this next clip, there is a new bottom shelf, and then I'm putting on the top shelf. Well, that bottom shelf was the original one that you saw me do at the beginning of the video, and I had put that on 3/4 inch MDF, and it was too tall. It did not line up with my tabletop. It was about an 1/8 high. I forgot that. I forgot when I made the old top, I used 5/8 material, so I decided to use that as my new bottom shelf since I had to extend that out anyways, and then I went and got some new material and made a new top. And then here I am putting in the miter slots to match up with the table saw. Next up, we are going to make a drawer cabinet to go underneath this workbench just for some more storage. Never hurt to have more storage, more places to put stuff. And so here I'm assembling some drawers, and then we'll be putting those in the cabinet down below. You can see that white box. And then before I screwed the new drawer cabinet to the bottom shelf, I decided to put this panel in here just to have some more storage. Could never have enough. So I thought this would be a good idea to put like saw blades, my framing squares, kind of some of my bigger items, levels and stuff like that. And then here I am getting that cabinet positioned and screwed down to that bottom shelf. Getting those drawers slid in. These are some old slides from my old cabinets. They're kind of a little bit of beat up and everything, but they'll work. And here I am gluing on some edge banding. Now this edge banding has some glue already on the other side of it, and this iron heats up that glue and makes it stick. So that's really nice. You don't have to have like a big old fancy edge banding machine. Getting those drawer faces mounted, making everything look real nice. I did not have any handles. I had to go grab some later on. So that's why you see the tape there. And then here I am adding my saw blades, framing squares, I think a level later on to that side panel. All right, so that is going to do it for this video. Nothing too crazy, just some much needed upgrades for my workshop. I added that extra foot of space, the drawers, that little side panel for more storage. Now I got to clean. As you can see behind me, the shop is a mess, but slowly coming together. Time to get it organized. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And like the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Trying to grow my YouTube channel again. I get my watch hours up. So if you've made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. So that way I could get my channel monetized again. I have a cool, at least I think it's going to be a cool idea in regards to woodworking that I want to try out, but I got to get this channel going again. So thank you for watching. See you on the next one.